Normally I do that a little bit more smoothly. Um, Hello, my name is Leon, or you can call me Riku. I'm also known as Ordanian Hero. I am a Legend of Zelda Link cosplayer, not in costume, with sword. Ba-da, da-da-da-da. Okay, we're not going to be retarded. So, for Geek Week, I decided that I'd speak a little bit about why cosplay is Link and why I'm attracted to the Legend of Zelda series. So as a small child at the age of, well, 7, I started playing Ocarina of Time. This is when I got the Nintendo 64. And those who are geeks out there who know what a Nintendo 64 and how fun it was to play with that thing, oh yeah, blowing the cartridge. It worked! Da 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 da! Okay, so we get the gist of that. So at the age of 7, I obsessed over the whole entire Ocarina of Time series, and I was freaking in love with Link, and I was like, I want to be just like him. And that's a kid's age. At the age of 7, I wanted to be just like Link, which is kind of funny. So at the age of 7, I got introduced to the Legend of Zelda series. I kept on playing many of the Legend of Zelda series that came out with the Nintendo 64, like Majora's Mask and Super Smash Brothers. And then after that, the GameCube came out. And, well, being the situation as is, I did not get the GameCube. So I never got to play any of the Legend of Zelda games from then on. The next thing that came along was the Game Boy Color, Oracle of Ages and Seasons. I got that game and I played that. And then let's see. And many years along down the road, back in 2006, 2007, I didn't, like, for some reason I just kind of fell out of the Legend of Zelda series just because, well, I didn't have any equipment to really play any Legend of Zelda thing. But it doesn't mean that I never thought about it. That game was the most awesome game series that I've been grown up on. And it was kind of devastating that I didn't really have much to do with it. It wasn't until years later, that's 40 years, college, entered college, and I got into, I got a Wii, and that's when I bought Twilight Princess, and I was like, this game's pretty dark, like Majora's Mask. Now, many Zelda fans will just be like, it wasn't dark. It wasn't dark like Majora's Mask. They're equally dark in their own sets of stories. Sure, Majora's Mask, moon's gonna fall down, you have 3 days to save the world. And then playing your Ocarina just to save it. And then, but Twilight Princess stuck with me for some reason. Like, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess stuck with me so much. And the reason why is I realized that the Link that they had made for that character, the character Link, was a little bit far beyond different than many of the other Links that we have seen in the Zelda series. With that said, I fell in love and I said, that's a guy I like. That's a guy I could be. Hence, ladies and gentlemen, I started cosplaying as Twilight Princess Link. He is the main reason why I cosplay. Because I realized something. As a 7-year-old, imagine if someone just walked by in a Link costume and as a kid, your world is nothing but fantasy. You don't know about reality. Like, oh, this could be some schmuck dressed up as Link. No. You as a kid is, Link. Mustache. Okay, Not that creepy, but you know what I mean. Okay, so with that saying, I've played Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Super Smash Brothers, and Oracle of Ages and Seasons. I've played a little bit of the old Zelda games, a little bit, when you can buy them on the Wii. My friend got it, and I played it, and I was like, ah, okay, I've killed Link about 15 times, about done. But, get the gist. So, I'm Twilight Princess Link cosplayer. I cosplay currently as, Ordon Farmer Link, and not so much of the I'm a hero Link, just because I felt a little bit like being a natural and peace-loving, goat-herding, lowly goat herder Link. I'm also in the works of working as Zelda U Link, which means he has longer hair and is supposedly, by rumor, related to Twilight Princess Link, because they're making it a sequel off of Twilight Princess. And I'm like, yes, because I'm sick and tired of everybody who's dissing freaking Twilight Princess. I love that game. You can suck on my Master Sword for that. So, with that said, I think the reason why I cosplay is for several reasons. First, I was in Japantown in San Francisco, and you know, the whole entire time I was in cosplay there, I had wig and ears on, but not the costume, because I really didn't know what was appropriate to being wear out there, so I just wore my Hyrule shirt, which had the Hylian Crescent on it, and that was just about it. And the majority of the comments were, nice ears. Nice ears. I was like, thanks. But it wasn't until I was leaving Japantown that I had this small girl, and I'm pretty sure she was 12 or 14 years old. I don't know. I didn't ask. She was there with her mother, and she saw me. And she was hecka nervous, obviously, but she hella came up to me, and she was like, oh my god, I love the Legend of Zelda. You are Link. And I was like, yes I am. And she just fangirled. And just seeing her face made me smile even more, because I brought to life something that is so passionate for her as much as for me. I was what she liked the most, and I was so happy that I could have made her, that I actually made her day just being dressed as Link in modern day clothes, obviously, but you know what I mean. So that was so awesome, and I ended up showing her some of my cosplay pictures because I have them on my phone. Genius! And I look forward to going to SAC Anime this year and hopefully running into more people like that and making new friends. And that's another reason why I cosplay. I want to make new friends, I want to make people's dreams come true, and I'm gonna just have fun.